Half an hour ago at Piha, a family reported their husband and father missing. After a long search, two 15-year-old juniors found his body. The juniors are out of radio contact with base.
Oh, no. It's hard for me as well.
And now have to make a series of tough decisions on their own, only 1 month after they qualified as guards. Heartbreakingly, help is only 100 meters further out at sea. But in the IRB, Anthony and Kerrick are unaware that the juniors have found a body.
There's 2 IRBs here now. Piha deck, this is Piha mobile, over.
There is still no two-way radio contact. Ben prepares to retrieve the body.
He's right there, I can see him, he's going back out again.
Where's the nearest boat?
I can't get hold of it.
Wait, come with me. We'll go up to some signal.
Is that why it's not working?
Yeah.
Greg, this is Piha Mobile, over. We need a boat on the other side of the blowhole looking for the body. We think it's been in there for quite a while, so it'll be maybe submerged just under the water, over.
So I had them keep eyeballs on it, hopefully it's still floating. If so, we'll definitely send Andy around the front. Andy has a radio.
Okay, yeah, copy that.
Finally, two-way radio communication is restored.
We have a visual of the body.
Okay, is it in the blowhole?
It's at the end of the blowhole, towards our end.
Yeah, wait, guys, just...
Go ahead.
I want to see his face now.
The IRBs arrive at the entrance to the blowhole and await further instructions.
When you go through, send one IRB through. Have you got a following surf? If you have, send a swimmer through first. Don't bring the body back. Just wait for further instructions. Get him in the boat, get him out, and then just wait for further instructions.
I don't know. I didn't really know what to expect because I didn't think we'd find anything. But we just were walking down here and we're just talking about how, like, what if we see something and then it was just there, like in the water. But yeah, we're just waiting now for people to come and hopefully get him out of the water. I don't really know what to think about it. I just don't really want to look at it. Just don't really want to see what. Yeah, I feel alright now, but I don't know about later.
Kerrick from Greg, have they sent a swimmer in?
The Greg is really gnarly in the Greg, what I'm evaluating, we've got 2 IRBs at the blowhole entrance. It's breaking in here, we can't get a boat close.
Best course of action is to pull out, meet back in the gap, we'll go over by land.
Can you take this and go round really, really subtly?
Westpac, confirm we've got a possible body floating in blowhole, which is about 200 metres north of your position now. They're just in blowhole, which is just past the gap. You'll probably find a couple of lifeguards on the beach in front of it.
What do you got?
Westpac helicopters. I think it's just come.
These juniors are not qualified to pull the body out of the water, but have been instructed to keep eyeballs on it at all times because the tide could wash it out to sea. Senior guards Scott and Kerrick arrive on the scene. To get out of the way of the chopper's wind blow, they have to leave their spots and critically lose eyeballs on the body.
Here at Real Life Rescue, we spend a lot of time telling stories of people under immense pressure. And over time, that's made us think about the importance of having real support around you. That's why we have a paid partnership with BetterHelp, because everyone needs somewhere to turn. You don't have to be in a life or death moment to need support. Sometimes it's the everyday pressure that builds up. Honestly, running this channel means that our team spends a lot of time immersed in high-stress stories. Therapy helps us find a mental finish line for the day, and it's completely changed how we show up for each other. BetterHelp gives you access to a credentialed therapist on your schedule, your terms, phone, video, or message, whatever works for you. If it's not the right fit, you can switch therapist at any time. Over 6 million people have already taken that first step. It's convenient, it's accessible, and it helps. If you're ready to prioritize your mental health, click the link in the description or head to betterhelp.com/real-life-rescue for 10% off of your first month. BetterHelp, here to lend a hand.
Vice Captain Greg can do the body recovery himself now the beach is closed. He and Anna are the only ones who have dealt with dead people at Piha before.
Just hang around here. Might as well come with us if you want. You got a radio? Yep, that's what I need.
At the blowhole, senior guards Kerrick and Scott prepare for the sad task.
Grab the fins. Get the fins.
Can somebody chuck me a life jacket when I'm down? If he floats back in, I'll hook up my life jacket to him.
Yeah, Greg, we've got a visual going in and out. We need...
Tube.
Yeah, still haven't got a tube.
Where is it?
It's floating in and out, mate.
Floating in and out.
You can't get it.
There it is. There it is. He's going in.
There it is. Go.
Go in, here you go. Got it! Go!
You see that kind of thing on TV, like in shows and stuff, and then actually seeing it like smack bang, crazy. And I just told Ben to run and find someone else.
Next step after this is to make sure that these guys actually are okay and don't have any residual feelings. It's a pretty big one.
You young guys, all right? Yeah.
20 years experience in these situations, but each time it hurts.
2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, up! 1, 2, 3, up! 1, 2, 3, up!
The tragedy is starting to sink in for Emma and Ben.
Did that other guy just go and check? That's what happens when you just get your bronze.
Yeah.
Is there anybody up there with the radio? Yeah, what you can do is you can put Emma at the top of the hill just up here, and you can talk to Emma and Emma can talk to base, because base won't get you from here down here. We did before. You did? Yep. Does they know what's going on?
All right.
Anna, this is Piha Mobile, over.
Fair to say it's the first time you've dealt with one?
First body, not first body.
That's good. We'll sort you out afterwards.
Go try to clear the gap. Come on. Yeah.
Anna, this is Piha Mobile, over.
Go ahead.
Okay, the patient will be approximately 15 minutes back to the beach. We're just taking it over to the IRB and round by the blue pools, and yeah, it'll be going straight from there. Copy?
Copy that, so 15 minutes.
Yeah, approximately 15 minutes, thanks Anna.
Okay.
Cool. Approximately 15.
What we're planning on doing is they're actually carrying him. They were gonna take the helicopter, but they don't want the family seeing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna carry it right down to the blue pools.
Yeah.
Jump into one of the boats and drive it down.
It's a long and quiet walk over the hills. Anna prepares the rest of her patrol for the emotions they may feel when the body arrives at the
Talk
club.
about it together, we can go through it, because what the guys are seeing around there and what you've all felt today is probably going to be pretty horrific. Okay, so we'll just, once you've done all this and we've done all the tidy up, Dan's actually going to put food on for us upstairs so we can talk about it and eat and, you know. But what I just need you guys to do is just be mentally prepared for what you're going to see and feel, okay? And be open to talk about it when we go through it.
Anthony and Jeff head to the blue pools to meet the guards there with the deceased. The body is now handed over to the police and coroner for identification and cause of death. Everybody copes differently with death, and this team talk will be the start of the healing process for these dedicated volunteers.
For those who had a direct involvement with handling the deceased person, there are a lot of things that are really normal after an incident like this. So, for example, to see, if you like, flashbacks of this person's face, to go through in your mind and think, oh, what if we'd done that, what if we'd done that? That is all completely normal. And the most experienced lifeguards who are here working with you today do the exact same thing. So they go home and they think, oh, what if we'd done this? Or, you know, they may think back to the incident. So don't think for a moment that because you're dwelling on the incident in the next few days or so, that's abnormal. It's completely normal. If you are having any sort of difficulties, you're sort of having nightmares or any problems, please contact Anna. There is professional counselling that's made available to you guys at no cost. It's paid for by Surf Lifesaving, so please, that service is there for you if at all you need it.
It's incredible how this team's pulled together and we actually all managed to work together. No one stressed out, no one panicked. We just worked and we got what what the family needed us to get. I can't say how proud I am of you guys. You went through one of the hardest, toughest, most vague situations and you pulled out the biggest results. So as a team, you are the most amazing group of people. As individuals, I'm so proud of you. You just can't believe it. So.
Good afternoon, beachgoers. We are closing our patrol in 15 minutes. If you wish to stay in the water, you are doing so at your own risk. Thank you.
Everyone packs up and the guards prepare for a relaxing evening. But at North Piha, a violent rip relentlessly churns the water, and there are no longer guards on duty. Suddenly they see a woman waving for help, having run the length of the beach.
Stuck in the current on the other side of Line Rock. So, there's a swimmer in the current on the other side of Line Rock.
A woman just came up and told us that her husband...
in the boat.
Jason and Merrin are quick to respond.
Let's go. Yeah.
Where is your husband?
I'm going to run around the block. I don't know.
Where? There or there?
I don't know. But the camera told me that he was lost. He got swept away. I don't know where. They were around here.
A kilometre up north, Jason and Merrin reach several people screaming beside a motionless body on the beach.
You're right, mate. Come on. Hang in there, mate. Hang in there. Hang in there. Ramesh, you're right, mate.
Hey, buddy.
Ramesh is not breathing.
Can you hear me? Come on, Ramesh, hang in there, mate.
His wife collapses when she arrives at the scene. Ramesh is unconscious and barely breathing. The guards give emergency resuscitation. The stricken family watches helplessly. It was his brother that dragged Ramesh from the water.
Now, was there anyone else in the water with him that you guys know of? Just you? How are you feeling? You right?
A member of the public has called 111.
Very weak pulse, he's not conscious at all, he's not responding to any stimuli. Westpac is currently out of the area. So we've got a 40-minute wait for an ambulance.
Ramesh, keep your eyes open, mate.
Ramesh's wife wants to keep close to her husband. The guards reassure her. They're doing all they can.
Thank you so much.
Further help arrives. Advanced paramedic Gareth by chance visiting Piha today. He brings a stronger suction unit for Ramesh. This takes care of Ramesh's wife.
They're just making sure they're going to load him onto the stretcher now.
The chopper's still nowhere near. Jonathan prepares to check Ramesh's lungs. If they're full of water, the situation's even more critical.
Yeah, so keep breathing, mate. Keep breathing, you're fine.
Blankets here. Hang on, Jonathan. Is there anything in this? Jonathan, here.
What do you reckon? It's starting to...
Status 2 means that the patient has an imminent threat to life. So at this stage, he's not in cardiac or respiratory arrest. He's breathing for himself, but he has an altered level of consciousness. He's vomited a lot prior to us arriving. Most people swallow water rather than take water to his lungs. But I've had a listen to his lungs, and they're wet. So basically he has aspirated water into his lungs. So we need to get him to intensive care as soon as we can.
2 more guards bring the trailer to take Ramesh to the Piha helipad where they'll meet the ambulance.
He's been sick, so yes, he's swallowed a lot of water, and from what I can listen through the stethoscope, he's got a little bit of water on his lungs. So what happens from here is he goes to the hospital, they'll assess him, alright, he'll probably go into the intensive care unit where they'll keep an eye on him, and basically he'll be reassessed when he gets to the hospital.
Jason receives a positive message. Finally, a chopper's en route.
How long? 45.
It's still over half an hour away.
Ramesh?
We're just going to lift you onto a little trailer.
That's right.
And then transport you up to the ambulance, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Put him in the orange.
Meanwhile, the ambulance arrives at the helipad.
Straight in, guys. Head first. Head first. Ambulance from West 1. Okay, we're going to do a slide here. Thank you, guys. Well done. Good job.
While waiting for the chopper, Ramesh's condition further deteriorates.
Yeah, he's actually physically biting on that airway.
Yes, okay, we'll leave it as it is then, please. Okay, via your SurfCom, 1 status 1 to our control room, please.
A status 1 is 1 step away from death.
I'm updated on the patient from the ambulance officers that you could please pass on to ambulance control. The patient is now category status 1.
They're just putting a line in to get it to intravenous access.
Excuse me, Jonathan.
In case they need to get the fluids or drugs.
As the ambulance officers work to keep him alive, Ramesh's wife offers encouragement.
Is your quad off the helipad?
Surf, evidently St John's had 2 non-existent radio now. Do you want to pass anything on to them particularly?
He's cerebrally hypoxic.
Meaning deprived of oxygen to his brain. This can lead to permanent damage or brain death. 25 minutes later, Ramesh has stabilized enough to go in the helicopter.
All tight clothing, no loose clothing.
Liz sends Ramesh's wife off to hospital with as much reassurance as she can.
There's probably around about, a quarter of patients in his condition who don't survive. But that's only a percentage odd.
Just north of Piha, 2 lifeguard crews are on a grisly search. There's a report that a body has been washed up near White's Beach, and the 111 call was no hoax.
We have found 1 bod, and he's just on White's Beach, actually in the gut. Probably require just a IRB with a couple of lifeguards to assist to get that biggest body on top. Yeah, just to confirm, we have landed on White Beach.
Sam positions himself on the top of the rocks to guide the IRB in.
Hey mate, you want a pair of gloves, just in case?
Yeah, right.
The conditions couldn't be much worse.
A few seconds and you can see us where we will hover that area over.
Get up in there! Can we land in here?
An almost impossible spot to maneuver an inflatable craft into, let alone anchor it. The last thing Brendan needs is a punctured IRB.
Alright, what are we going to do, man?
Go up straight there, almost where that moor is now.
Alright, what I want you to do is I'm going to try and go really softly.
Heavy.
Half an hour later, Brendan and Jamie have managed to collect a badly decomposed body. It is evident that this body has been in the water for weeks.
Okay, can you bring it close back? Oh, okay. Jump in, bro, jump in.
You gonna start it up?
Yeah, jump in. Or should I walk us out through that?
Walk us out.
Hang on.
I'll make sure you don't hit that. I'll try to push off that edge. Alright. Mates.
Go, 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 go!
Although these young men much prefer to save lives, they are acutely aware of the responsibility they now face. Get back to Piha with their precious cargo safely. After a 20-minute bumpy ride, they arrive at North Piha. Here, the body is swiftly protected from prying eyes, and the case is handed over to the police.
Very hard to do. I mean, very hard to get into the body bag. Where his position was, he was up under a rock, and unfortunately support 3 left us, and we needed an extra set of hands, but yeah, very hard to do.
We'll find out in the next couple of days. At the moment, I guess we're all in sort of shock, you know, and after a couple of days we'll figure out how we're all feeling, and you know, we'll probably have a debrief, and if any of us want counselling will be provided, so we might take that opportunity.
Was this your first?
No, it wasn't. It was probably the worst one I've had, but it was not the first.
Is it the first time?
First body recovery, but not the first body that I've had to, you know, pick up and deal with. Back up to the club for Christmas lunch.
Hey bro, feel free just to go sit down in the bunk rooms and just, you know, take a couple of moments for yourself or whatever.
It's something I'll never forget, but it's something that you have to do as well, because I don't know why you have to do it, but it's closure for the family. I mean, that's what we were thinking the whole time we were doing it.
Debbie has just received an emergency call from police asking for the lifeguards' assistance.
Have had a call from the local sergeant police station that they've just had information on a missing person. The missing person's vehicle has been found at Tiltor Gorge, around the corner there. Okay, he was last seen gone 2 days ago. He's 30 years old, a Caucasian, he's of large build. He had dark shorts on and a blue t-shirt. They've just dispatched a vehicle by road, a police vehicle by road, and they want us to go via coastline and do a coastline search.
The gorge is renowned for its narrow tracks snaking their way to some of New Zealand's most spectacular lookouts. But with the incredible beauty that height can offer, come the perils of the opposing sheer drops.
That's a massive gorge, bro.
And the guards know it all too well.
Me and Kate even lost our way on the track.
Massive is right. The one thing that everyone's hoping is that the man hasn't lost his footing. A drop like this is surely unsurvivable.
So he could be anywhere really, up the track or down in the gorge. So we're just sort of covering our bases now, just going to search the coastline near the gorge and just do a sea search for the police.
Meanwhile, in the gear shed, Debbie is packing the rescue gear,
Do you want a mask? Have you got a mask?
including the one item they hope they won't need. On the beach, Isaac and Wes head out in IRB 1. They are counting on a second IRB for backup.
Yeah, I need some help. Goodbye. Okay, it's just the rest of our call-out squad just checking in. Couple of them they're actually out at a farm doing some home kill at the moment, so I've just called the boys to tell them to get in here now ASAP, so hey, hopefully they'll be here in about another 10.
And then, relief. Senior lifeguard and St. John's paramedic Travis has received the call-out and arrives at the clubhouse. If the missing person is injured, Travis will be invaluable.
We got helicopter coming out to DB?
Not at this stage.
Hey, we've reached the gorge and ready to start the search.
Wes and Isaac decide to wait for IRB 2 before they head ashore to start a land search.
Hopefully, best case scenario is he's just gone for a couple of day hike in the bush and just forgot to tell anyone. That's the way a lot of searches end, but hopefully that's the case with this one and it's not anything too untoward.
At the bottom of the gorge, the guys from IRB 1 spot somebody on the cliff and try to get their attention. But from such a distance, it's almost futile. And they know they need to get ashore and fast. IRB 2 arrives. On board, Travis and Debbie.
Was he parked there to go walking? Was he parked there to come down fishing?
They don't know.
There's a lookout at the top, you can see just to the right of that cutting. If by chance he has jumped from the top there, or whether he's gone in down in the water here, only unfortunately time will tell. We need to get a Landstar team in there to have a look if that's where his car's been found. At this stage, police will probably request a helo, and they'll task us to continue a coastline search.
The IRBs complete a thorough coastline check and try to find a good landing spot to head ashore. 100 meters south of the gorge, they find one. While Wes swims in first, Travis paints a grim picture.
Somebody's been missing out here for 2 days. We'd expect to see signs of dehydration, obviously a bit of malnutrition, probably with a lower level of consciousness, depending on injuries, if they have any potentially. Really hard to say what type of trauma that they could sustain out here. There's so many possibilities.
The rocky shoreline means an IRB landing is impossible. The terrain is unforgiving, with prickles and rocks taking their toll on the guards' bare feet. If the man is lying injured, he will be difficult to find amongst the plants, rocks and long grass. And if he is walking, he could be miles from here by now.
Good? Going to go up over this ridge. Hello?
No response.
Hello? Search and rescue, is there anyone there? Hello? Search and rescue, is there anyone there?
After an hour-and-a-half search, Travis contacts Coast Guard for an update.
Coast Guard, regular IRB ground crew here, copy over. Land-based crew approximately halfway up to Toto Gorge Track.
can you please confirm whether or not there is a Landstar team or a team of individuals searching from land? Over.
Regular IRB, this is Coast Guard Radio. Your message is broken and unreachable. Please return to base. Please return to base. Over.
Waiting offshore, Debbie and Isaac prepare to pick up Travis and Wes.
Oh, nice scratch.
Battered and bruised, the search team make their way back down the steep cliff face. It's a short swim out to the waiting IRBs before they can make their way back to Raglan.
Done a good, pretty extensive 2-hour search. We didn't find anything, so it's up to the police now and Landstar.
A day later, the unthinkable becomes reality. And the missing man's body is recovered only 100 meters away from where the guards had stopped searching the day before.